Okay, well, we're back on our lovely old narrowboat, Follow Your Bliss, and we're just taking it for a little warm-up. And it's not probably the wisest thing to do. We've just discovered that we are on yellow boards increasing, which means that the current is getting stronger and stronger. So we are going to take the boat back to its mooring spot and then move our wide beam. But anyway, let's just enjoy this moment. It is beautiful here. And we're swinging around. That is Temple Island down here. And this beautiful stretch of water here is where Henley Regatta is held. And you can see one of the rare parts of the Thames where the river is pretty much straight, and there's a straight run of 1.5 miles that the boats race down in the summer regatta. So here we are. Okay, so you've got to be mindful of the wind. Oh, I just got to point out to you, I think they're called witches' brooms up in the tree there. That is really quite remarkable. It's got about 20 of them. Anyway, just come back to boating. So we're going to head back to our mooring spot now. And here's a lovely little hamlet here with a church and a few farmhouses and other types of houses. There's just something wonderful about being on the river in this weather, even though it's quite chilly. On this magnificent River Thames. I hope it's not too noisy. I've got a lapel mic on, but it still picks up a lot of noise. We're passing by land that was once owned by, I think, Lord Foley, and if you trace his ancestry back, the land was given by William the Conqueror, this land here, who was a close supporter and administrator. We might just be able to glimpse the mansion through the woods. Not looking too hopeful at the moment, but it's in there somewhere. There's a little inlet, the bridge. Grounds of the mansion there. It's too thickly wooded to be able to see through. Anyway, we're making our way back to our mooring spot. To the start of Foley Meadows here. In summer, there'll be boats all along here. It's one of the very good mooring spots for visitors to Henley and other types of boaters, some of us who spend a lot of time in Henley. The only danger is you've got a very ragged bank, and some parts are a lot easier to moor up against than others. Always useful to carry a plank or a gangplank, so you can, if there is a big gap, you can step over. anyway. Is it okay to film you? Okay.
Hello everyone!
There's Ayesha squinting into the bright sun.
Back on the tiller.
How does it feel to be back on the
Lovely.
narrowboat on a sunny day?
Right? Feel
Yeah.
her. Feel every little move she makes when you're on the tiller. Gotta say, I prefer a tiller to a wheel.
Yes. So, and why is that? Why would you prefer a tiller?
You can sense the boat. It's sort of you and the boat become one. That doesn't sound too spiritual for some, but you can feel that vibration.
Yeah.
You can kind of sense. You just sense the boat. It's also, in practical terms, much more spontaneous, the movement. So you get a faster response, less lag time. That I find than a wheel. I guess it also depends on what kind of boat you've got.
And is it nice being closer to the water as well?
It is. It's very nice.
Yeah.
And a lot more visibility on a narrowboat, I have to say. You can see right to the end of the boat, to each side with ease. That took a lot of getting used to on the wide beam. You don't find it such an easy cruise on a wide beam.
Yeah. So thank you for that little bit of information. And you just look back there. You can see all you need to do is turn around and you see the flow from your propeller. That's looking pretty healthy. And we're moving along quite nicely. And here's Foley Meadows, which is a paradise for the geese. After it's rained, the geese tend to come here in droves. Only a small number this afternoon, but I don't know why they love the damp grass, but there's more to eat. There we are, looking down our lovely narrowboat, and we'll be coming into more very shortly. So just a quick glance at one of the rowing clubs over there on a sunny morning, especially at the weekend. The boaters will be out in droves. Any last words you wish to say?
Other than it's a beautiful day and lovely to be messing about on the river.
Yeah, it is. Messing about on the river.